And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Ryan Wu. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Woo. Checks over to first, and he's back. Now it's going to be Colt Keith. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Riley Green.
Third, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, the runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. And misses inside. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is filled up. The other way. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Green leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now 1. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Torkelson takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Miles Mastroboni digs in now. That's down and in. 1 out, bases empty. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. And it remains 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now here is Spencer Torkelson. Woo back to work. And that is out of play. Woo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2021. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game.
Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Rafaela went deep in his most recent game. Lifted in the air out to left. Rosarena moving under it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Raley makes the catch, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Now to the bottom. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Ball one.
Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Eugenio Suarez
0-1
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Polanco launched a homer in his most recent game. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And the pitch. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now 2-0.
That's inside.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Good take by Torres. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the play, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's take
up
a look at how the
for
series has
Mariners,
played out so
the
far.
right fielder, Luke Rayleigh.
And ball one to the right fielder.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 2.
2-2 to count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Green settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good
No
late
balls, 2
sink
strikes.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then
That's a
by the
ball.
time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel
1
to
ball,
it.
2 strikes to count.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Baez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Dylan Moore.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming
Ball
in,
1,
but
no
so
strike.
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And
Ball.
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Back to the top of the lineup. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rush this throw a little bit.
Torres over to first. That's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rayleigh sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
The center fielder, number 4.
Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the
Rafaela.
Tigers. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First
Ball,
pitch
that
misses.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. This to third. Fires to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Dylan Dingler. That
Counts
one not
1-0.
close. Ball 1. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I
I got
mean,
1 ball, 1
that
strike.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Toss to Naylor.
He's out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Miles Mastroboni. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
On the corner for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that misses. And the count now 2-0. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
We got a full count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That misses off the outside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th, and that's a base hit.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Line drive. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Raleigh, the lead runner at second. Suarez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wu back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Baez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
Right through there for a strike. One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's off the
that's
mark.
out.
And a count 1-2. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. And here comes the Mariners. New pitcher for the Mariners, Caleb Ferguson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario,
Popped up. Suarez drops into the glove, and there's one down. So up next, Riley Green.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit, and a run comes in. Boots it. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, left field, down the line. A Rosarena on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swinging a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases loaded, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 5-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Cedon Rafaela. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Torres around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now here is Dylan Dingler. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Forget it. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 9-1.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the
Pitching for the Mariners.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Baez.
Troy Taylor.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Toss to Naylor. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Randy Arozarena.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Grounds one to short. McKinstry tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Moore stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The center fielder, number 44.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. He's grounded out a couple of times. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the, fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special. And
McKinstry off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Miles Mastrobuoni will hit next. In the air, left field, and that will drop foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels.
Wide throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long... Sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And Gleyber Torres. Back at T-Mobile Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. And there's a foul ball. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That missed inside, and the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Ball, that's off the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Raleigh over at first with 1 away. Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw in, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 1 down at the plate. Jorge Polanco. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's a little bit low. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. Tigers 10 and the Mariners 1. Back in Seattle, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rips that one to right. Raley makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers,
Spencer Torkelson. Up now for the Tigers.
Torkelson.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And that one upstairs. In the air, right side. Raley snags it for the 2nd out. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Set for the last half of the seventh. And
Number
stepping in
99.
for the Mariners, Luke Raley
Raphael.
clips the corner. And that's strike one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
So digging in, Randy. Rosarena. Slider misses outside. The Tigers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
That's down and in. That one drifts inside. Lifted in the air, right field. Carpenter sizing this one up. That is the inning. Taylor back to work. And that one pulled foul. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Javi Baez digs in right side. And first offering is fouled off. Dingler aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. Base knock center field. Here comes Baez around third. He's safe, and they extend their lead.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And here comes the Mariners.
Now
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that is out of play. On the ground left side, 6. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Swings through that one. 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Outside. And that's ball 1. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Saucedo, a tall lefty, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. Man at first, 1 away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Hey! Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off, Julio Rodriguez. And ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one outside. 3-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter on his way over, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 14-1. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ceddanne Rafaela up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Raley brings it in, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, left field. Arozarena after it. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Javier Baez. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Now one out to right. Raley makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Now pitching for the
Back
Tigers.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Hunter Harvey.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 balls.
1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to Torkelson. Now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the Mariners DH. Jorge Polanco hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here on the hill here today, Casey Mize. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. High chopper to third. Baez fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do.
And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Tachman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Off the mark there. And a count now even up.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The White Sox leave 1. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, number 64. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Zach McKinstry.
Shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. To third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Colt Keith now at the plate.
Colt Keith.
Nope, that's in.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball,
Yeah,
1
I don't
strike.
think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. 2 down,
third,
bases empty.
left fielder,
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This
No
guy's
balls,
pounding the
2
zone.
strikes.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And 1 and
1 and
2.
2.
And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. That one misses. 3 and 2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor sizes this one up He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Detroit, now it's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Mize, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. To the right side, collected by Torres. To first, 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
And that extends the inning. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch misses. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On its way. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tim Elko. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 2nd. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Stays alive. 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. This one popped up. Torkelson sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, and things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason, they won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
Kerry Carpenter now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slide.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0 balls, 1
He
strike.
can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
So 2 down. Cedar Rafaela digs in now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Benintendi ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. Mize back to work. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up right side. Torkelson has this one sized up. And there's one down. Here's Mike Tauchman. There's a strike. Man at first, one away. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one in the air center field. Rafaela should have this one. 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lenin Sosa. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Runner at first with 2 away. Andrew Benintendi steps up and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Right side. Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So here's Baez now.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the
Now
plate
batting,
there. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Colt Keith. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi in position, nabs it, and that ends the inning. One left for Detroit, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
There's a swing and a miss.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
2-2.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Vargas stands in here. Takes ball 1 low.
1 ball, no
2
strike.
out, space is empty. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Torres. That ends the frame. Here's Riley Green. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's Gleyber Torres. Fly to center his first time. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Lifted in the air down the left side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Carpenter at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is inside. This one chopped up the middle. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the ground, Baez. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-1. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
And next to hit for Detroit, Cedar Rafaela.
Fly to left his first time.
Bunting for a hit. Whips it to first in time. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Dingler swings through it for strike 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Baez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one high in the air to left center. Benintendi sizes this one up, and the inning is over. Tigers. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fastball for a strike. That's to third. Tauchman is gone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Sosa batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's towards center. Rafaela settles under it, hauls it in, 2 away. Benintendi to the plate. In there at the knees, strike one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. To the right side. Elko steps on the bag, 1 away, bottom of the sixth. And the batter now, Colt Keith. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 2 in this one. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one finds its way through. And the lead runner has to hold on at second. First and second, 1 out. Here is Gleyber Torres. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 61.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Steven Wilson up and throwing. Hudson getting loose as well. Base hit, 1 run is in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. They get 2 and draw even again. And now Colson Montgomery. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole, even though it's right there and looks pretty good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him. Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Now a chance for Kyle Teal. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Miguel Vargas. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Elko, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
1-1.
And there's the strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1-1.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one in the air. Vargas squeezes it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Dingler, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Chopped on the ground. Gets the catcher by a step.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. An absolute smash to left, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Just
No, that
missed.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. And that will end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Michael A. Taylor.
And foul.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now Mike Tauchman. Just
No, that's
missed.
low. Ball.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Making a move at first, coming in as the pinch runner, Luis Robert Jr.
Number 88.
That one kicks away from the catcher.
Jr.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Just missed.
That's a ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Torres fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the White Sox. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for
White Sox
Chicago.
going with a new arm, Ryan
60.
Hudson.
Bringing in the
Ryan
lefty with the
Hudson.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And here is Colt Keith. One for 3. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Wenzel Perez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Fastball is outside. Tied at 4. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Steven Wilson getting loose out there. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Here comes Gleyber Torres, known for his late inning heroics. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hudson, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. 2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor corrals it, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Four 4 in the 9th. And now 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1-2. Really
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 away.
Up next for Chicago.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He's already homered in this game. First offering and it just misses. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And now Kyle Teal. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground, right side, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New pitcher for the White Sox, Steven Wilson. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Steven Wilson.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cedar Rafaela up now for the Tigers. Line drive. And there's a hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2's the count.
Winning run stands at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. But no advance from the runners. Here's Baez.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
Fought off foul. And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that is out of play. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitches and a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Tim Elko. Up and in, 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. That one missed. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 down, going. Ahead run in scoring position. Fouled off down the right side.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. So a change being made out at second, and here's the pinch runner, Parker Meadows. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Wilson back to work. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Strike. Man at second. In the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next is the Tigers DH, Wenzel Perez. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, out towards left center. Taylor sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Winning run at third, 2 down. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now
Andy
playing third
Ibanez
base.
now in the game
Number
as he takes over
77.
third.
Andy
Baldwin in the
Ibanez.
box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Up and in. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Tied at 4. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
A little bit low. And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. That one misses. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Benintendi up here.
upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
And there's a
That's the
ball.
ball. 2-0.
Now this is in the air down the line. Green settles under it, brings it in, and that's the third out. So they strand a pair. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back here in
Chicago,
extras, and a new
number
pitcher on the mound
45.
in the bottom half of the inning. Dan
Dan
Altavilla.
Altavilla.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Now here is Kerry Carpenter.
Swing and a foul out of play.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And that one fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Winning run at third, one down. Oh, and this one gets away. Runner stays put at third. Still 2-2. After the foul ball. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Here's the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Tigers walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill today, Cole Reagans. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Chase Maedra leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One down. So here's Robert now. And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Here's Mike Tauchman. That one ripped right center field. It gets down a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Davis Martin.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you
dives, what a play!
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty. That one fouled off. One down, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, 2 away. Here's Riley Green. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here in Detroit, second inning set to go. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Reagans, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Ripped to first, caught.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Tim Elko in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. No score here in the second. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Throws it away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Elko leads off first with one away. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green pulls it in on the run. The White Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Martin back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Sosa. Gets under it. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And that one misses up and in.
1-0.
And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He swings and fouls one off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Taylor settles underneath it. And that is that. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Comerica Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And another ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Batting, shortstop, Chase Mydroff.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to right. his first time. And there's a strike. My draw. Measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Baez fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Robert in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In the air, right field. Carpenter sizes this one up, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Now 1 miss.
Hands full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rafaela gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Baez. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the 3rd. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Mike Tauchman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Fourth inning underway. No score. Sia strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch, and right off the bat he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
And a big swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Out to center. And that's the third out. White Sox strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Colt Keith. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next to hit, Riley Green. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And that one in the air, center field. Taylor under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Good take by Torres. Foul ball. Right side. Topman sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. Reagans back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You know, these White Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now here is Michael A. Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a base hit into right center field. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chase Mydroff. Outside low, 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Inside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1.
Taylor off of first with 2 away. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Out to short, Mydroff. Throws across the diamond, and the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there, and we are still. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And a foul ball. Tachman goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. He caught it behind his back to first, and very nicely done for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lenny Sosa. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Torres over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Now batting.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Caro off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. The batter now, Javier Baez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Sosa hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
One and two.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And now it's 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, designated
Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. Has grounded out a couple of times. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Torres moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Trying to bunt his way on. Throw on to Torkelson. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Maidra stands in now and watches strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Riley Green will hit next. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and it's gone. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Now pitching for Chicago.
And
Number
ball
31.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Dan Altavilla getting ready to go. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Tap foul at the plate. That misses. Now 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. And we're back.
Leading
We're at the top of the 8th. Luis Robert now.
Luis Robert Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tauchman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Hunter Harvey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's out number 2.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Lenin Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. Lenin Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one clips the corner.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Up and in, going to count 1-2. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss.
0-1. No.
Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela. Taylor back to work. This to third. Tosses to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. One down, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Hit on the ground to short. Over to first. That's out number 3. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 2. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko.
Number 15.
Harvey, 30 years old now. And they traded for him earlier this year.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for
So digging in, Andrew Bennington. Manager. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Miguel Vargas. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Popped up. McKinstry moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there are two down. White Sox down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The tying run at the plate.
That's the ball. One ball, one strike.
And the White Sox down to their final strike. Vest is just one strike away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier.
That's three.
Got it. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.